Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my memory spread for the week of January 9th through the 15th. And for this week, I'm going to be using the October mystery kit from Crest Press called Snowbound, and it looks a little something like this. I am a sucker for an outdoorsy winter kit, so I'm very excited about this kit, and I cannot wait to see what the spread looks like laid down. So this is what we are working with. This is a full kit format and glossy paper. And then of course we have a couple add-ons. So we have the 15mm and the fashion option. And this week for foil, I'm going with silver. So we have quite a few things to go over. So firstly, this might seem a little random, but this is the monthly foil add-on for the monthly kits from Crest Press, and I got this for the days of the week. So I didn't realize it until recently that the non-dated inserts from Crest Press don't have the days of the week up at the top like they did last year. And you guys know I don't always like to use date covers, so I thought I would try this out, get these stickers that come or that go with the monthly kit, and see if I can make these days of the week work. So we're gonna experiment with that. I have these quote box overlays from Scribble Prints Co. I have a script sampler from Planner Hannah in her December font of the month. And then I have this foil bundle from Planner Pixie Co. So this is her, she doesn't name her foil bundle, so this is like an outdoorsy winter foresty type of foil bundle. And I have 5 pages from the foil bundle here because I already pulled out the scripts and icons because I won't be using those. But that is what the foil bundle looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the base of the spread and I'll be right back. Okay, so first of all, I apologize for this video going up later than I originally anticipated. I don't know why, but for the past couple of weeks or so, I've had the hardest time finding the motivation to film and edit and record voiceovers and all that jazz. So I just haven't felt like doing a voiceover until now. So, yeah. I don't know why. I feel like part of the reason is because I'm at my parents' house, and because my parents' house can get quite loud with TVs and dogs and cats and all that jazz. I feel like I can only really do film and stuff at the very end of the day when I just want to sit on my bed and watch TV or read or anything like that. So I don't really feel like doing any of that stuff. So I'm having a hard time finding the right time to film and whatnot, and maybe I just need to take a break or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I apologize in advance if my filming schedule is a little erratic for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I can get back on my groove and we can get to our regularly scheduled program, but for now I just want to apologize in advance. But anyways, I do have some leftover questions from last week to answer. If you guys have any new questions, please leave them in the comments down below so I have those for my next plan with me. But anyways, first question I have is, what is your favorite read of last year? So first, let me just preface this by saying my 2022 reading year was abysmal at best. I did not pick up a book until the summer because my spring semester was literally hell on earth. I did not have time to pick up a book whatsoever. And then once fall semester started again, it was rough, so I didn't get a ton of reading in. I think I read 27-ish books last year, so not a ton. Definitely not enough to justify doing a top 10 favorite reads or anything like that. So if I had to pick a favorite book, the only book from last year that I am constantly still thinking about and want to reread is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, so that would probably be my favorite read. But again, I did not read very much, so yeah. Anyways, the next question is, what show are you going to binge next? So right now I'm going back and forth between Game of Thrones and the reboot of 90210. Because I finally found where to watch that online. Shout out to Carly Plans for giving me that information. But I think after I finish both of those, if I have time, I would like to binge You before the new season comes out, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I think I'm kind of stuck between Scandal and Lost, because both of those shows, it's been a hot minute since I've rewatched them. Scandal, I don't think I've rewatched since the show actually ended years ago. And then Lost, that's also been a few years, because Lost is one of those shows that it takes like so much like mental capacity for me to like fully understand what is happening, 'cause it's such a confusing show. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. So yeah, I kind of want to give those two a try. I don't know which one I'm gonna do, but it's probably gonna be one of those two next. But anyways, what is on your TBR list for January and February? So January, I did do a video where I talked about my TBR. It was in my reading planner setup, so I'll make sure to link that up above. Now we are at the halfway mark for the month of January. I only had 5 things on my TBR. I've already read 3 of those 5 things, and I'm currently on, I just finished my 8th book of the month, which is kind of insane considering how few books I've read the past couple weeks or past couple years because of school. So to read 8 books in a month is kind of like, I'm kind of impressed with myself. And we still have a couple of weeks left, so who knows how many I'm gonna get in. But yeah, I've purposely gave myself like good books that I knew I was gonna like for the month of January, because I wanted to get as far into my reading goal as possible. My reading goal is always 52 books in a year, and I want to get as far ahead as possible because I know once I start working and stuff, I'm not gonna have time to read as much, and I know if I get ahead, that's gonna help me a lot in the future. So yeah. But as far as like February TBR, I don't have that like set in stone yet because it's February and because it's the month of Valentine's Day. It's definitely going to be a romance heavy read or month. So I don't know exactly what I'm planning to read. I do want to, I know Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren is definitely on my TBR. But other than that, I don't know. It's hard for me to do TBRs because I'm also such a mood reader. So yeah, I don't like planning like too far ahead in my reading planning, but whatever. Yeah. Anyways, the next question I have, and probably the last question I'll have a time for, is how do you organize your doodles? So this is probably like my most asked question, like what is my sticker organization? Can you do a video on your sticker organization? I have been putting off doing a sticker organization video for years. I feel like I just keep changing it and then I keep like destashing and adding to it and it just never feels right, like the right time to do a video on it. However, I am happy with what my sticker organization looks like right now, so my plan is for Planmas 2023 to do a sticker organization video series. I do hope to get to Planmas this year. I didn't do it this past year just because of moving and graduating and all that fun stuff, so I do have plans for it in 2023, and I do think I'm gonna do a sticker organization video finally. But just to give you guys a little hint, I use A5 wide planners from Printpression and reusable sticker paper that I cut to and hole punch to size, and then I just decant all of my stickers and stick them in there. And I have, for both my scripts and my doodles and character stickers, I have them in alphabetical order for the most part. So yeah. Anyways, that is all the questions I'm going to answer for today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started talking about the day today. So this was a pretty average week for me. The only really exciting thing that we got was, or that I did, was I watched the premiere of The Last of Us, which is the new show on HBO that is a TV adaptation of a video game. And let me just say, that premiere was fantastic. That pilot episode, amazing. Now I've never watched or never played The Last of Us, but I'm familiar with the game. I've seen people play it. I know enough about the story to know what to expect from the show. And this is one of the best already video game to TV adaptations that I've ever seen. And frankly, I will watch anything that Pedro Pascal is in, but like this, oh my god, you guys, you have to watch it if you haven't. You guys know that I'm a sucker for zombie shows. Obviously, I love The Walking Dead, but this is like on a whole other level. Like the clickers are terrifying, and I'm very excited to see where they go with the show. I'm not excited to see the fate of Joel play out on TV because if you know, you know. But yeah, it was very, very good, if I do say so myself. But anyways, we'll get on to talking about the actual plans for this week. So Monday, we started off by uploading a plan with me, of course, and then after that, I headed to the gym. I'm starting to slowly get back into going to the gym. I've just been like I've been lazy and stressed out and just like not feeling up to it recently. So I'm hoping I can get back to like my 5 days a week situation, but we'll see. Like I said, I've had a rough time the past couple of weeks, so we'll see. But anyways, after that, or while I was at the gym, I listened to my audiobook. I've been listening to this week was Finley Donovan, the first book in the Finley Donovan series, which I loved. By the way, I finished that at the end of this week. And then after I got home from the gym and showered and all that jazz, I took a nap because I was tired. And then I vacuumed the entire house because that is one of my chores since being back at my parents' house. And then I started a new book this evening, and then I began watching 90210, which I'm very, very excited about. 90210 is a show, the reboot, specifically. I've not seen the original series. The reboot I watched back in the day when it was on Netflix, obsessed with it, and I feel like in the past like few years it sort of like disappeared from every single streaming service known to man, and it was impossible to find. And Carly from Carly Plans had posted on her Instagram stories that she was trying to find where to watch it. And I reached out to her. I was like, if you figure out where to watch it, please let me know because I'm desperate. And Carly came through. So I have been binging that on and off for the past couple of weeks while I'm also trying to get through Game of Thrones. But I'm so excited to be watching that show again. It is like so corny and cheesy, but it's like also so good. So I love the reboot of 90210. So anyways, moving on to Tuesday, I was up early because I had to take Bay, my parents, or I guess our family dog, to the vet. So Bay, I don't think I talk about her too much, but she's like our old girl. She's been with us for quite a while since we were in Austin, like a long time ago. So she's getting old, and I finally convinced my parents to let me take her to the vet to get her on some pain management because homegirl is struggling to walk with her arthritis and stuff. So I wanted to get her some pain meds to just make her as comfortable as possible for however much time she has left. So she's been doing great on those. It's been about a week that she's been on them now, so I'm very thrilled about that. And then I took her home, and then I had to go to the pet store to get some cat food and stuff, which Bay is not a social butterfly, so I was not about to take her to the pet store with me, even though I could, but I dropped her off before doing that, and then I got gas on the way home because the girl was running on empty. And then I FaceTimed my sister this afternoon for an hour or two. And then I finished my book. The first book this week was a Frida McFadden book. I think this was my fifth Frida McFadden book. The one that I read the beginning of this week was probably my least favorite of hers, but still really good. And then after that, I ended my evening by doing some sticker organization because it takes me quite a while to organize stickers after I do a haul. So yeah, I had to do that. And then moving on to Wednesday, started off my morning by doing laundry. And then after that, I got another video uploaded. I think this is when I uploaded my haul. I continued listening to my audiobook, and then after that, I went to Chick-fil-A for lunch because we did not have any groceries in the house, and your girl was hungry, and I got a gift card for Chick-fil-A for either my birthday or Christmas, and I had to use it up. We don't have a Chick-fil-A all that close to where I live, so I don't go all that often, so I made a trip this day, so did that, and then I went absolutely feral for SPC's new releases this week. You guys are not ready for that haul. I'm honestly, because of how much I've bought this week and how much I know I'm gonna buy tonight for SPC's new releases. This video is gonna go up on Wednesday. I'm just kind of considering doing like an SPC haul instead of doing like a regular haul that includes SPC because that's how much crap I've gotten. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Someone needs to stop me. SPC's new releases have been fire the last couple of weeks, so yeah. Anyways, I started another Frida McFadden book on Wednesday afternoon. That one was super good as well. And now we'll move on to Thursday. So Thursday started off by marking down that I slept in, and then I got some Happy Mail this day. So this day I got the like ultimate kit like mystery bundle thing that SPC did a couple weeks ago, where it was like 6 random ultimate mystery kits, and then at least 2 of the 6 would have foil bundles. So I did that. I picked it up for a couple of reasons, because you guys know I am subscribed to SPC's mystery kit. I have been since like 2019, but this past year there's been a couple of kits that I've destashed and then like immediately regretted. So I wanted the opportunity to try to get those in the bundle, and if I didn't get them, maybe I could like trade for them. So I did that, and because of that, and then I think I talked about it a couple of weeks ago, I had introduced my sister to the world of planning, so I wanted to see if I can get a kit and a foil bundle for her to play around with. So I'm happy to report I got both of the kits I was hoping for. So the 2 kits that I've regretted destashing the most were the mermaid mystery kit and then the outdoorsy one with like the fishing fashion girls. I've regretted those 2 kits so much. So I got both of those in the D-Stash bundle, and I was so excited about that. And then I got a kit for my sister, and then the rest I D-stashed, and then I got 4 foil bundles in that thing. I was so thrilled. So it was definitely very good, and I'm very happy that I picked it up because I almost didn't. So anyways, that was a tangent. If you guys picked up the mystery bundle, did you get the kits that you wanted? Let me know. But anyways, this afternoon I read, and then me, my mom, and my dad got canes for lunch because your girl loves Raising Canes. And then I continued doing some binge watching in the evening. I think I was watching Game of Thrones Thursday night. Moving on to Friday, the first thing I marked down was that I was very annoyed because, of course, Figaro wouldn't let me sleep. So I marked down that I was super tired, and then I somehow mustered up enough energy to go to the gym this morning. So I did that, and then on my way home from the gym, I got Panera. Again, not super close to where I live, but I had a gift card, so I wanted to take advantage of that. So I got Panera for lunch, and then I finished my Frida McFadden book this day. Definitely like this one better than the one I read at the beginning of the week. And then I had a grocery run with my mother because we desperately needed some groceries. And then I marked down that I went to bed early on Friday because I was tired. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to Saturday, the first thing I started off my Saturday doing was a YouTube binge. I feel like I've been heavily neglecting YouTube the past couple of weeks. I don't know why. I've been reading a lot, I've been binge watching a lot of TV, and I keep forgetting to like check YouTube. And I also keep forgetting to add things. Like normally when I don't have time to like watch YouTube videos, I'll add videos to like my watch later playlist so I can eventually get to them. I've just been doing so bad lately. I promise, if I'm subscribed to you, I promise I'm getting to your videos because I love planning YouTube videos, but I've just been really bad at it lately. So I definitely spent a couple of hours catching up on YouTube on Saturday morning. And then while I did that, I laid down the base of the spread. And then me and my mom did some shopping. So that was super fun. I got some workout clothes. All the workout clothes that I currently had were like very like summer shorts and t-shirts type of things, but I definitely needed to pick up some leggings and stuff to like get me through the winter. Even though in Texas it's not really winter. Like yesterday I was outside. It was like the high 70s and it was sunny, and I was just like outside enjoying the weather reading. So January has been quite warm for us here in Texas, but I am not complaining, but I want to be prepared just in case. So I did that, and then I came home and took a nap, and then we had a pizza night this night. I convinced my parents to get Pizza Hut because I have not had pizza in a very long time, and I just had like such a strong craving for Pizza Hut. Well, no, I had a strong craving for pizza. I did not want Pizza Hut. I wanted Marco's Pizza, which I think that's pretty. I've only ever seen Marco's in like southern central Texas, so I don't know if that's like a thing elsewhere, but that's what I was craving. But my mom hates Marco's, so I had to sacrifice and get Pizza Hut. So we did that, and then I ended my evening on a Saturday by reading my next book, which I just finished. It was Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevins. And then on Sunday, started off my morning by going to the gym, and I finished my audiobook this day, and then I came home and pulled some stickers, took a shower, and then I went to Barnes & Noble and I picked up a couple of books. I got Delilah Green and Astrid something, which are a part of a series. I don't remember the full titles and I don't remember the name of the series, but I've heard nothing but good things about these books, so I wanted to pick them up. I'm hoping to get to them in February because they're romance novels, so we'll see. But anyways, after I got back from Barnes & Nobles, I filmed. I did record the voiceover to this Plan With Me, but then when I went to upload the video on Monday, the voiceover was gone, and so that's why this video is late, because I didn't feel like re-recording it until now, so again, sorry about that. And then I ended my evening on Sunday by watching The Last of Us. So anyways, that is it for this Plan With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll have all the shops featured linked in the description box down below, as well as any coupon codes or referral links I have for them. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!